be good if I took the cap off my my camera here. I actually see Brad is live, so I was going to see if we can. Can't hear anything. Let's see.
That was in the channel. He was shit almost a year ago. He was fat. Will you ever find another freak of a friend like Lenny versus... No. Lenny is one of a kind. Nobody liked that fucking guy. Pinworm Nate, I haven't heard from him in a while either. He's out in Utah. I know he's traveling the country, stuffing his face. Go check out his channel, his YouTube channel. I don't know how the fuck he does it and stays in shape. And that's gotta wreck your fucking body. I don't, man. It me gummy, who's gummy? Does Lenny have a grave or two? Nope. Calora, I texted with Calora a couple months ago. It was the same. I think he did a YouTube live quite recently, I believe. I didn't watch the whole thing. I saw a little bit of it. Yeah, when I got the poster of Jay Cutler, Jason flipped the fuck out. Gummy from the gas station. Alright, Gummy, come over and gum my nuts. We should force Christina Broccolini to snort. Is she still around? Do you think Lenny slept with more women or men in his life? Men. Jason did have an Instagram. I forget. I don't know what it is though. Thoughts on that new abortion law after 9 months? It's disgusting. Whatever woman would do that shouldn't be having a kid anyway. Has it been weird from your life going from misfits to non-misfits? Not really. Definitely not as interesting, but that's all right.
These comments are long.
It's a pretty good routine now.
Brad isn't reading all the comments, but his comments are very long.
It's trying to be as healthy as I can. Good morning from, where is that? Canada. Thank you. Canada. You in the part where all the fires are? Do you miss doing coke? No. Coke is the worst fucking drug. That, no thank you. That coke kills the three things that I like the most: eat, sleep, and fuck. Why do it? And it's such a waste of fucking money and time. What's going on with Big J? I don't know. If you guys have his Instagram, message him. Actually, you know what? I don't know if he's even active on Instagram. Conservative Cuban is. Message him and ask him. Can I come lift to your place? Nothing like a random stranger hanging out. Yeah, come on over. Have I seen Saul is Dead, you dumb fuck? No Trembolona sandwiches. Actually, I do have some Tren, but I haven't cracked that yet. I have some. I gotta go to my doctor and get some blood work done in October. Maybe after then I'll blast off. Andrew's same. He's good. Will you start up a podcast with your postal coworkers? No. I don't like talking about work unless I'm there. I can't read that out loud, but that's pretty funny. Brad, we have an open invitation to Sweden. Lodging and meals here. You and Andrew. I'll go. Let's plan that, Dale. We got to find out when the best time of year to go to Sweden is. I get 208 hours of vacation a year, so we should go for 10 days, because it's a day travel, a day there, a day back travel, and you need a couple days to adjust. So I'd say like a 10-day trip would be perfect. Let's plan it. I'll go. We could stay with Hamburg. We'll turn his grandson into a freak. Yeah, Dale's my doctor. Will I ever take any of the No, thank you. Fuck that. You're gonna see that shit is not good. I hear it deteriorates your bone mass. It can cause blindness. There's all kinds of shit. Swedish. I don't know where to go in Sweden. It all depends where to. The further north Sweden, the more mosquitoes. I can't imagine there'd be more mosquitoes than down here. Dale. Scotland too. Me and Andrew trains different time. I did ask Andrew when he goes. I would go over to that retro and train with Andrew one morning, but we gotta plan it, because he goes to EOS or LA Fitness instead. That retro is pretty good, but there's better gyms. I'll be in Orlando in September. If you're up that way, give me a shout. We'll buy you a beer or three. Yeah, I don't know. I'm going there this weekend, actually. My nephew's been training. He's 21 now. He's been training WWE. He's got his first match this weekend. I'm gonna go watch it Saturday night. Maybe I'll film a little video for you freaks. Cornelius is currently in an iron lung trying to confuse the body. Hey, Cornelius knows his shit. The problem with Cornelius is when he posts stories, he writes a fucking novel and you can't read all of it. When will I be working out with Big Richard? When I'm dead. No, I'm not going to Disney World. I'm going to go play golf in the Villages too on Sunday probably. I haven't swung a club. I haven't played golf since last Father's Day. Over a year. So it'll be interesting. What happened to your old, longer hairstyle? I just got sick of fucking. It's easier to have shorter hair. It's so fucking hot down here, man. Stockholm in the summer is good because most of the locals leave for. Okay. No, I'm not. I haven't been to Disney World in years either. My kids are older. I need to fucking go there. Disney World all Disney World does want to separate you from your money. I would like to go to the Hollywood Studios to the Star Wars thing. I haven't done that yet. I like Universal Studios better, and they just opened another park. Is the story of Todd stepping to Lenny true? Thoughts on that obese Disneyland adults who dress up? They're harmless. In the cold seasons, all the Somalians go back home for vacation. Okay. I would like to go to Japan, actually. Epic is meh. Oh, you went over there? Fuck. Alright, I'm going to end this. Is the barber potato still there? Yeah, I don't see him much though. We have he's gone most of the time. When I train with Elliot Page, that's a freak that. Well, I went and saw the Odyssey. Also, the one video I posted, I saw Spider-Man in 3D, and I tell you. The way you got to see those movies like that, you want to go to the theater. We saw in RPX 3D, take like a 20 to 40 milligram mushroom gummy with a 10 milligram THC gummy. That's the fucking sweet. That's perfect. I'm telling you, it's fucking great. Because it only lasts like 3 hours, the high. But that's the way to go. Don't go to any water parks in Sweden. I'm not a big fan of water parks. All them little shitheads pissing in there. Please do more lives, maybe. Maybe next Thursday, my next day off, I'll do a cardio one. Brad, you single? My gay friend wants some. Yeah, I'm single, but I'm not gay. Sorry. If I was gay, I'd be getting a lot of ass, I'm sure. Would I empty my bags? No. But anyway, what I was going to say about Elliot Page, like, they casted her in that fucking movie, but she got killed within the first 5 minutes, so that's all right. Water spout. What's my goals now? It's funny. Some days I want to get ripped, and other days I want to bulk because I like to fucking eat. So we'll see. I just want to get my strength back to where it was. Oh, these are great. You guys are fucking funny. Yeah, I get a lot because guys want to fuck all the time. It's easier. Just up the dosage. Yeah, I like the dose that I'm on, but I know what you're saying. Thanks, Carl. No homo. Hindenburg 3.0. Get a tan 1010 now. Brad's the king of the men's rooms. I'd rather fuck a red dot or... Oh my god. I don't know. I'm not picky when it comes to women, obviously. Not, I mean, as far as race. Beautiful, you know. Beautiful and cool is beautiful and cool. I don't care what you are. Get it straight. No, dude. That's Lenny's thing. Just because Lenny did that doesn't mean that we all were into that shit. What's a bag of cucumbers exactly? Yeah. Yeah, it is a shame that Lenny passed when he did. He was slowly killing himself anyway. He was not happy. You could tell. He couldn't train the way he used to. He was just his body was fucking falling apart. It's a shame. No, the Pokemon card shit. Rob was into that. I filmed a little video of him fucking around. I'm not into collectibles and all that crap, but I will tell you that Otani card was found in Boca. Some kid in Boca got it, and they got fucking 10 million for it. Believe that shit? Bulk on BCAAs. Think Lenny held on just to look out for his mom? That could be, yeah. That clip when you're on the... You know, it's funny, there's a lot of clips that I see that I totally forget about. It's crazy. You should make an animated series of the Delray. What is that? Papio tune or something? Have him do it. I'm not good with computers. I don't even have a fucking computer. This is my computer.
I wish he would.
Do you think if he fasted and did lightweight, he would still be alive? I think he was past the point of no return. He abused his... I mean, the amount of shit that he took and did over the years, it's crazy that he lived as long as he did, to be honest with you. I thought he would have been dead a lot sooner than that. It's a shame, man. There's a lot of psychological shit there. We had some talks. They were pretty deep. He was, I don't know, very complex. I think I said it on a podcast as he was a self-saboteur, and that, you know, his father was a real fucking asshole to him and really screwed him up. I think since he let his father down, it was like he was punishing himself for the rest of his life, feeling like he could, you know, since he let him down, it was like he didn't deserve anything good. It's Big Lenny resting place. I have no idea. I don't know what happened to his body. I'm pretty sure he got cremated. His brother, I highly doubt his brother would have him and his mom buried. I'm sure they just cremated him. But if we find his ashes, we'll auction them off. He said he would have killed himself long before if it wasn't for the Misfits. Yeah, there's something he did say to Andrew. I believe his dad is still alive. I really don't know, to be honest. Yeah, Lenny didn't make peace with him. Would I ever shake Big J's hand? Sure. I don't know if I'll ever see him again. But if I do, I'd shake his hand. It is, you know, whatever. I thought Jay was doing shit on Rumble or something, if I'm not mistaken. Again, you guys got to go message Tio or Conservative Cuban, Gabe, whatever his handle is now. Message him. He'll tell you how Jay's doing. I'm sure he's still in contact with him. You can check with the city / death certificate department for one thing. Okay. Leonard's Lounge. Leonard's father is a prick. I'm done. I gotta go eat something. I'm hungry. Gotta get shit done. Nice chatting with you freaks. I'll post this so you guys can refer back. And Chuck E. Cheese, you can rip it off like you always do, you little creep. But that's okay. You sent me that push down thing, so that's all right. All right. Goodbye, fuckos.
All right, no, that's that. Dale, I'm about to clean my gun, Dale, and then Brad steals my thunder. I had a scheduled live at 11 o'clock today for a Cringe Cast, and Brad goes steals my thunder going live, which totally just takes all my numbers away. But yeah, that's good. It's good to see Brad doing lives. I'm glad he's doing lives again. You know, at the end of the day, like I'm a fan too, so it's like, you know, I want to see more lives and stuff like that. And there's not too many of these guys left. For fucking Christ's sake, the Delray Misfits Instagram is a crematorium, like or a obituary page. Tiberius comment says 70 views. Brad needs to do more lives. Yeah, I agree with you. They're entertaining. Like I I know why he's not reading some of the comments, but if you're in there like I was just in there right now, and you read some of these things, they're fucking hysterical. They're great. That's what I miss more than anything is the like genuine comedy that comes from a lot of the maniacs saying the wild shit that's in there. Like I saw you two in there, Tiberius Commodus, asking Brad if he's gonna be Celeste's fucking fifth wife or husband. I see you in there. Like I said, it's good, man. It's good. It's a good thing to see stuff like that. So today's off to a good day, seeing having a nostalgic feeling like that because it does, seeing Brad go live, and he touched on a little bit of the Lenny's channel getting nuked, and you know Dale Chan sorry for well, don't use it on yourself. Not today. Today I'm in a good mind space, so actually I got to grab my gun and actually start cleaning it. So uno momento, but I have the mic in my ear, so I can still talk to you guys. Yeah, it's like he touched a little bit on uh, Lenny's channel getting nuked, and I've spoken about this before, but um, I reached out to which I wish I didn't. I spoke about this in the last cringe cast I did. I wish I had reached out to Robzilla's like widow, and that was a bad fucking maneuver. I should have never done that because talk about talk about someone to not ask anything of. So Ryan Banford's life, what's up, man? Good morning this morning. Say good morning to Dave for me, Dale. Tiberius Commodus, Hamburg, and for anybody that doesn't know, I'm streaming live on YouTube as well as Instagram. And I had to schedule at 11 o'clock, and Brad decides to go steal my thunder like 10 whatever, after 10:30 going live, but it's okay. I forgive him. Tiberius comment says Hamrick said he's going to defect to Florida at a protest for not enough Muslims in Sweden. I believe that. That I believe. Absolutely. So I got my P365. Again, I don't know how much I can show on a live when it comes comes to ammunition. I mean, I see people doing it all the time, so I don't see what the issue would be. Yeah, what a bad fucking like. In hindsight, I should have never reached out to Rob Zilla's uh, widow because the not like borderline tongue lashing I got. She says like I haven't reached out to her in a while, but I actually reached out to her a year ago asking how she was doing, and she never responded to me. I need like the gloves, and she's like, "Oh, you're reaching out to me now because I asked her if she still had any of Rob Zilla's access to his YouTube channels." Because there's only two people, and I've said this plenty of times, and no matter what the trolls think or say or whatever, there was only two people that had access to the Big Lenny show. It was Rob and it was Lenny. So I thought I was doing, you know, a good thing by reaching out to her again and say, "Hey, how are you? Hey, listen, by the way, the Big Lenny show," and I shouldn't have started with that. The Big Lenny show that Rob helped create and film was nuked by whoever, YouTube. Anyway, you know, if you does like Rob still have access, you know, so on and so forth. Is there a way that we can you see, you know, just just asking. And because of her disdain and hatred for Lenny, she refused to help in any way, shape, or form. She's like, I'm not giving you access to anything of Rob. You know, I'm like, I'm not asking you to give access. I'm just asking you, like, does he still have access to the Big Lenny show to see if there was like any notifications about the Big Lenny show getting strikes from YouTube? That's where I was going with all of that. And then depending on her answer, essentially it was going to be, well, listen, you know, there are a lot of memories of Rob in these videos because she kept saying, "Don't exploit my Bob. Don't exploit my Bob. I fucking hate Lenny," and so on. And she really, this is the woman that asked if Lenny would not come to Rob's funeral and wake, and Lenny showed up anyway. And you guys know all about that. But she kept saying, "Don't exploit my Bob. Don't exploit my Bob." Dale Chance 24. What are you shooting? It's a P365 Sig. But bad fucking bad decision. Bad decision. And I spoke to a couple people about it. Like, yeah, like maybe it wasn't the smartest move, but it wasn't like me coming out of nowhere. Like, hey, I need access. I reached out to her a year ago, just checking on her. You know, this is somebody that found somebody dead in her bed, and she thinks I was, you know, trying to exploit or, you know, get something out of her. So whatever. I really don't fucking care at the end of the day. I thought I was doing the right thing for the maniacs, if you want to call it that. You know what I mean? So Tiberius Cons, what was her deal with Lenny? She essentially blamed Lenny for all of Rob's drug transgressions, essentially in a nutshell. So separated. You can't really blame somebody for a grown adult's drug transgressions. I knew where she was coming from, but I mean, she can't hold on to that. And I really meant it when I said there are a lot of memories of Rob in those videos, like episode 1 through what, like 11 onward to 15, and then onwards. Like, Rob is in there plenty of times. Rob had his fallout with Lenny. Tiberius commented, what was Rob's official cause of death? I think she told me his heart gave out, but I really don't believe that because she verbatim said that Rob was taking stuff from the black market. and that the night before he died, she remembered him getting up, taking some pills, and going back to bed. And then she found them fucking dead in the bed next to her the next morning. So she said like his heart failure, heart stopped. I'm like, uh, I don't know. Spring. They had these little cotton patches on sale in Academy for like $10. Like, of course I'm gonna pick these up. What I like to do, like I said in my last cringe, I have all my solvents, like my CLP, all this stuff, but I like to just wipe down my shit before I go and use any solvents on it. Just get like some gunk off of it. Ted Beers comes to fitness industry is a widowmaker. Yeah, that's true. That's what happens when you're on so much of that shit. I guess your life expectancy completely decreases. Man, my shit's fucking. Look at that. I just only shot on Saturday. +5 weaponsmithing? No. I just I take good care of my shit. Whatever gun I fire at the range, I go on Saturday is the one I usually clean. I don't clean all of them all at the same time. I only clean them when I use them or after I've used them. This little tool, you throw that in there. Get in there nice and deep like. And like I said, for anybody joining, I'm live on YouTube as well as Instagram. This was a scheduled Cringe Cast at 11 a.m. Eastern, and Brad decides to steal my thunder. One thing I miss about the industry is the Blaha versus Jerry Ward beef and the fitness sending Brock guys to Blaha's house. I got into that late with Blaha. Like I didn't know a lot about him until I started really doing my homework on him. I knew a lot of stuff just from a troll perspective, but I didn't know a lot about him until I did the Chats with Churchill episode with him. And then a lot of people gave me shit afterwards, like, "Oh, he did this, and you didn't ask him about that." And I was like, "Fair enough. I didn't fucking know that much shit about like. I think you got accused of doing a lot of things. I didn't know any of that. And I trust the people that were telling me the things because they're close friends that I know, I've met, and speak to on a regular basis. Tiberius comes cleaning guns can be very expensive. Yes, this bag right here, $10. It should be free. My people have suffered enough. Dale Chance 34 P365. You want to buy another one? No, I want to buy my next one's a P229. I really want a Colt 1911. Everybody's like, oh, 45 rounds are expensive, but man, I love the look, I love the feel of a Colt 1911. I know Sig has their own version of a 1911. I just don't like it. I like Colt's 1911. But if anything, my next one is probably gonna be a 229 Sig or a 211. I think a 211 is a 45. I know the 229 is a 9 mil. Netflix really needs to do a series on the fitness industry from 2013 to 2020. Yes. Yes, I agree with you. And if they don't include the Delray Misfits, they're idiots. They're idiots. You're telling me if there was a Netflix documentary on the fitness industry from, let's even go back further, uh, 2007 to 2020, yeah, 2024. You're telling me that Lenny's not in there and Dale, Jason Genova, the Delray Misfits, all of that won't be in that documentary? I mean, there are a lot of documentaries already out there, but someone needs to do like the fitness industry, in my opinion, is like a subculture. It's weird when you go to these like expos. It's fucking bizarre. It really is. It's I don't know. It's just a weird dynamic. Everybody's just I can't explain it. I can't. Not even a documentary, but a real drama. Nah, like a lot of the dramas they do now are just they're terrible, man. It's all scripted, fake nonsense. At some point, somebody will do a documentary on the fitness industry from 2000 to 2025, whatever. And if the Misfits are not, in there or Lenny's not in there, it's a fucking travesty. Dale Champ 24 on Instagram. You need to shoot a FNN 5.7. There was some dude at the range on Saturday that had, I think, Beowulf rounds. Because I had to look it up because these rounds were exploding sideways, and I had to like inquire like what kind of rounds those were, but he said it, but there was so much noise I couldn't hear what he was saying. But I think he said Beowulf rounds. I looked them up on YouTube, and they still like from what I saw on the YouTube, they don't fire the same way. But this motherfucker would shoot, and it would just the spray was the sideways, and he was shooting them out of an AR, and they were just like spraying out like that, boof, boof, boof. So much that you couldn't use the lane next to him to the left or the right because your hand would get burned. I don't know how he was allowed to shoot in a regular range. A lot of these shooting ranges have special like custom long range or for anything like that. But all right, let's wipe this shit down. I've wiped that shit down long enough. Tiberius Scooby is now live. I don't know who that is. Who's Scooby? Tiberius comments, yeah, the industry has lost all its organic vibe. It's all corporate now. There's nobody there like that just gets like what attracted me to the Delray Misfits is the organic, and I hate to use that word, but it's just natural. It was all real. All this stuff now is like these. I can't watch any of these people. I don't know any of these people. It's just oversaturated with these fucking Insta thoughts and YouTube, Instagram whores, all of that. all doing the same shit. I do this for fun. If you don't want to watch me, you don't have to watch me, you know? I'm trying to rebuild what I lost. I mean, modern day Winston Churchill, 165,000 subscribers. If I went live, I had like 2,000 people in the live, all calling me a Nazi racist. So it's like essentially I'm trying to rebuild from scratch, and it's getting there slowly. Like the momentum is slowly getting there. It's going to take time, but for some reason, the TikTok for this channel is doing very well. I have to be careful there. Instagram is slow. YouTube is building. The YouTube Shorts do very well with everything that I'm posting. You hear Christopher Lambert was rushed to the hospital the other day. I hate to say it, but I think yeah, I saw that. They said he was just dehydrated. I mean, he does for his age. He looks a lot older. I have to say that he looks like he's in his 80s. But I know he did. He filmed a cameo for the new Highlander film, which is pretty cool. I like that. Yeah, I saw that. He was at an expo and I think he passed out. On YouTube, where can I get that nifty? You can get these shirts at nuofightclub.com. All of 20 bucks. Very good deal. Very good deal. All right. Again, live on YouTube and Instagram at the same time. Scheduled Cringe Cast that started at 11 a.m. Whoa, stop the tape on YouTube. Yeah, thinking about it, if I was Rob's widow, maybe it's bad memories of like how she found Rob dead, but I would have just said, yeah, sure, like let me see what I can find, like but her hatred for Lenny is still strong. So Actually, this CLP smells pretty good. Actually, let's not use that because this shit has to get thrown out. This is way overused. Yeah, take that off later. That is way fucking done. What am I live for? 48 minutes? Okay. All right. I think we're good here. Let's oil. Oil this baby down. Let's oil this baby down. When I'm done with this, show you guys a video I was gonna put here to watch, but I can't do that until this is done. I think you guys would get a kick out of that video. Okay. Best as I'm gonna get it. best I'm gonna get it. Add that to the slide. Just a little high purity solvent that I add to the slide here. And reassemble this. There you go. That. Now we just reassemble. Reassembled. Slides nice and easy. I like that slide. Now we just kind of, I wipe down the exterior and then call it a day. That's what I do. Oh, that's a little dirty. My sights. It's a little dirty. It's a little filthy. All right. All right, we straight. We straight, yeah. All right. All right. There you go. Put this away. All right. So, oh, that's done. I gotta wash my hands. But the last thing I want to show before I kind of skedaddle here, I'm gonna send this so that we can watch it. Some wild shit here. Now, what I have to do before I play this is add local file, downloads. There we go. Workbox media file. I'm trying to add this so we can watch video capture. No. Hmm. Maybe. Let's see. Back capture. Application capture. Windows capture. Let's see. No. This is strange. Let's see. I don't know. It should let me fucking. Let's see if this works. I don't know. No, that's not working either. Well, that sucks. That I wanted to kind of show here, but for some reason it's not letting me show this file. Find it? Find it. whatever. It doesn't. I'm just gonna play it on my phone. So this chick is at the range, and you can just tell what's going wrong here from the get-go. Finger on the trigger, and it goes off. I'll play it again. Loaded gun. And it goes off. That's how people get hurt. Anyway, well, that's the end of this live stream. I'm gonna end it. I got stuff to do, but thank you everybody for joining, and I'll see you guys when I see you. Adios.
You can! Just do it! If you're tired of starting over, stop giving up.